Just imagine how you go about your best friend. You want to be there for them. You want to empathize with them. You want to be there for them and lift them up when they are down. You want to do things with them. You want to go to places with them. You can wait to have a little bit time and just call so you can chat. If you go 1 day, 2 days without talking to your best friend, you feel uneasy. You call and call and call to figure out what is wrong with your best friend. When you see him down, you want to do everything to lift them up. You only think positively about him. Even when somebody says, oh, that person is this way, that, you don't believe them because you just tell yourself, my best friend is just a good person. When you are with your best friend, there is always something to talk about, something to laugh about. So you just want to spend time with your best friend. You want to go to places with them. You want to do things with your best friend. My friend, that is the way your spouse wants to feel about you. Your spouse wants you to be his or her best friend. Your spouse will love to hold your hand and walk just for 20 minutes. Your spouse wants to sit down with you in the couch just to chat or to watch a movie. Your spouse wants to go to the grocery store with you. Your spouse wants to go to a lunch or go out. Not a big restaurant, just a fast food restaurant. It's okay. Your spouse just wants to spend time with you. Your spouse is thirsty for a best friend. Will you allow someone else to fill that gap in your spouse's life? Because you have refused to become or to be your spouse's best friend, she now is thirsty. And now you allowing somebody else to fill that gap. If you do that, you are creating distance between you and your spouse. And every day that passes by, the distance becomes bigger, bigger, and bigger. Before you know it, you fall apart. Your spouse is thirsty for a best friend, but your refusal to become or to be your spouse's best friend is pushing that person to find someone else to fill that gap. But you that feel now that it is time for you to find another best friend that can make you release, be careful, very, very careful. Yes, your spouse's refusal is the cause of that desire in you to go out and find that best friend. But you must be very careful who you pick as that best friend. Your spouse is the cause, but if the consequence come through that, you will be responsible for the consequence. So, my friend, wife and husband, I want to encourage you that you try everything to be a best friend for each other.